Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today it is Braxton Cage here, and today I want to get on a topic that I reached on in my last video that I need to talk about in this video. So, in my last video, I addressed saying that this game was going to be um, taking place after the Arkhamverse. Now, with further investigation and looking at videos, I was wrong. I don't think that this game will be tailored after the Arkhamverse because WB confirmed it, and a bunch of other YouTubers basically made videos on why they thought it wasn't. So WB Games is creating their own story. I'm still absolutely hyped for it because it's a Bat Family game. But today I just want to talk about what I expect from the game and what I think the game will bring to the table. If you guys are new here, please subscribe and do whatever you want. But without further ado, let's just get into the video. So, what can we expect now that we know that this is going to be a brand new game? Now, off rip, you understand that this is going to have a new system where this is co-op now. Now, instead of basically playing with by yourself, you can now play with your friends, and you can have that great, wonderful moment that you have with your friends and playing a Batman game. So that's actually pretty cool, and that's something that we don't see a lot, and now it's happening. So now, one of the things I want to touch base on is what will the game look like in 2021. So my initial reaction to the game was that this game has to have a good story mode. I don't care if, like, I rarely care about anything else. If a DLC is not that good, okay, I don't really pay attention or mind DLCs, but the story mode has to be great. And when I looked at both of the Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad, I just thought to myself that Suicide Squad was least interesting to me from Batman Gotham Knights. So I do think that the game will have great details to it. I think both games will have great details to it. But like I said, it is not a continuation off of the Arkhamverse. So we can, just think about something else now. Now, the main topic that I want to get into is that if you look during the trailer, you can see multiple times that every character had their different looks and the way that they were. So, the one thing I wanted to talk about was something very important that I don't know for sure, and that I just want to make a video on. So, we understand now that this game has been, WB's making a new game. Now they're creating it. Now they're putting in the steps of making a new game. Understand that completely. What I want to understand is what Robin is going to be in the game. Now, the obvious choice would be Tim Drake, because Tim Drake is the founder of the Belfry underground base that's located in the old Watchtower, or the old Bruce Wayne's parents like company building or whatever it was. It was built underground, so that's the old building, and that's where Belfry is basically made. Now, the reason I say there's a huge debate on which one it is because this takes place after. It doesn't take place after Arkham Knight. So if it doesn't take place after Arkham Knight, and we see new villains getting introduced in the game like the Court of the Owls, that basically, goes to show that, hey, maybe something went on with Talia and Batman, or Talia and Bruce, before this whole thing happened where Bruce basically said he was dead, or he faked his death, or we don't know. We don't know. He could really be dead, but there's like a small chance that he's not. So there's like all these questions going around, and you don't know the answer to it. Now, my guess is that it will be Bruce's son, but not Damian Wayne. It'll be Tim Drake. Final answer is that Tim Drake has greater potential, and he looks like he's going to be the leader. And in this case, there's a whole lot of stories that I like to put on. I like to tell a lot of people about the story of how I like thought, or how there was like a little leak that basically said that Tim Drake was the Robin in Teen Titans Go. But it's just another story for another day. I want to see where this goes forward, due to the fact that we now know that this is not an Arkhamverse continuation. Now, what do I think for the game? So I read a couple of things that said that Batgirl's story is going to take within 12 hours of the game. So, if everyone's main story is going to take within 12 hours, the game is supposedly supposed to take a long time to complete. I don't think a lot of people will complete it in necessarily one day. It might take 1 or 2 days. Basically, is from what I'm understanding from this situation. Now, I could be wrong. I just read this. I'm not 100% saying that it's true. This is just something I read, for um, this gameplay video. So now, what I wanted to talk about also is that we are getting a new Suicide Squad movie new Suicide Squad movie and a new Suicide Squad game in 2022. Now, the Suicide Squad game is supposedly supposed to take place after the Arkhamverse. So, or it's supposed to have details with the Arkhamverse in it. Now, my only guess is that if this takes place somewhere between or after the Arkhamverse, then my guess is that um, after the event that Bruce Wayne basically, I don't think that this game is going to be focused around the Justice League necessarily. I think that this game is going to be focused around Superman. I think the main topic was to get Superman to be the main focal point, which is why they put him on the cover, which is why they showed him in the trailer, which is why they gave him, all these like special things, because we're seeing Superman finally in a superhero game, which is like crazy because it's like, whoa, we're seeing Superman. Now, I hope they still continue, the game over death scenes. I love those, like when they talk. So I would love to see how the superheroes react to it in the Suicide Squad, and I would love to see how the villains react to it in Gotham Knights. However, I do want to say one thing about Gotham Knights was a lot of people were saying the gameplay looked different. It didn't look like an Arkham game. For what I can say was, I understand where people are coming from saying that it did not look like an Arkham game. However, the game, I believe, had some type of Arkham style to it. It just looked like a different game. So it was basically the same kind of fighting, um, self takedown mode, but it had a mix of Spider-Man into it. That's what I really think about it. So, um, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and comment, and please share this with your friends. And let me know what you guys think, man. I'll see you guys later. Bye.